This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of Girls 16th Region Basketball Action. Good evening and welcome to West Carter High School on John Hott Brown Court at Harold Holbrook Athletic Complex West here on the campus of West Carter High School for this evening's West Carter High School girls home opener here tonight. This is Jeff the Mantis Irwin coming at you live, doing your play-by-play stats, a little bit of everything else here tonight as we see the Lady Comets coming out onto the court and getting ready to warm up. Of course, in the JV match that just finished moments ago, Pikeville ended up winning that one 39-24 within regulation. And so this should be an interesting ball game here tonight as we have the Comets of the Lady Comets of West Carter. We can get our graphics working here this evening. They're almost ready to go there. Things are running just a little bit slower here today, but there we go. The West Carter Lady Comets currently 1-0 on the season, and they're going to be taking on out of the 15th region the Pikeville Lady Panthers, and this is their first game here of the season. And so if we take a look at last year, of course, we'll start off with the visitors, Pikeville. They were last year's 15th region champions as they defeated Shelby Valley to make their trip down to Rupp Arena where they faced Casey County in the opening round and lost that one in a tight one, 49-64. And so they're coming in here today hoping to improve upon last year's record and on their season. Of course, last year Pikeville was number one in the 15th region with 26 wins, 8 losses. They were 8-13 in the 15th region, and they were 8-2 in their district. And of course, they ended up dropping the district championship to Shelby Valley 50-43, and then defeating them in the 15th region championship. So they met again, which was originally the 59th district championship. They met again in the 15th region championship, and they ended up defeating Shelby Valley by 1 point, 39-38. And so Pikeville looking to make back-to-back trips to Rupp Arena this year. But in front of them here today, they've got the Lady Comets of West Carter, 1-0 on the season so far, as they played last night in a away game down at Lawrence County, where the Lady Comets defeated the Lady Bulldogs 63-44 down in that matchup. And so West Carter, of course, we take a look at their run last year, ended up picking up the 62nd district championship as they defeated Elliott County and Morgan County in the 62nd district champion, or in the tournament, to pick up the 62nd district championship, and then had a very tough Ashland Blazer Kittens team who they faced in the first round of the 16th region and lost that one in a tight matchup, 60-56. So West Carter looking to try to make another trip back over to L.S.T. Johnson Arena at Moorhead State and also pick up another 62nd district championship here again. Of course, West Carter last year on the shortened COVID schedule was 14-8 overall on the season. They were 13-5 in the region, and they were 4-1 in the district. And so we're looking forward to some great basketball here tonight. So we do have a district champion and a district runner-up, and then we have the 15th region champions coming out here tonight at John Hott Brown Court. And so we're looking forward to a great game here tonight. We'll take a brief commercial break as the ladies get warmed up on the court. And we will be back here with rosters and everything else here momentarily. You are watching 16th Region Basketball live here on the Manta Sports Media Network. Best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time.
So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, case knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. State Representative Patrick Flannery would like to thank all of our local football teams for a great regular season and to congratulate the local teams that have reached the state playoffs. He would also like to wish them all good luck throughout the postseason. Patrick Flannery would also like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support, and he looks forward to working hard to represent the 96th District and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Paid for by Patrick Flannery.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com. On US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Phone 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. The next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfast, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In. And we're back here at John Hott Brown Court as we see the handshaking going on at the center court for this year's West Carter Lady Comets home opener. And, of course, taking a look at the roster here for the Lady Comets, looks like 3 seniors on the roster this year as we get that pulled up here. And so we've got the 3 seniors, as in Hannah Henderson, number 43, as well as number 22, West Carter's last year leading scorer, Allie Stone. And then number 2, Beth Middleton, leading the way as the 3 seniors this year for the Lady Comets. And then taking a look at the rest of the lineup here for the juniors, we've got number 25, Alexis Bond, sure to get in some good hours, good minutes this year. Well, probably eventually end up into hours, but it should be getting in some good quality minutes out on the court this season as well as number 1, Cameron Burton, coming in as a junior. Number 30, Amelia Henderson, a junior here for the Lady Comets, and that rounds off your junior class here for the Lady Comets. Taking a look at your sophomore class, you've got number 20, Destiny Davis, coming in the guard position, as well as number 15, Kaylee Kinney, as a sophomore as well. And then rounding off the sophomore class is number 32, Mckenna Nichols, coming in at guard. Of course, last year, Mckenna Nichols went down in a JV game and ended up having some surgery on the knee to get that repaired. And so we'll see. Hopefully she has made a good recovery coming in to this season. And then taking a look at the freshmen here for the Lady Comets, we got number 42, Emily Barker. And then number 34, Holly Brown. Of course, we remember her from earlier on this season, especially during soccer, as she was the goalkeeper for the Lady Comets soccer team. And then taking a look as well, number 11, Jasmine McLeese coming in as a freshman, and number 44, Sarah Riffett coming in as well. And so that rounds out your Lady Comets lineup here for this season. Taking a look now at Pikeville. Of course, don't have all the numbers exactly on who they have here, but we'll try to announce the ones that we do have. Of course, coming in number 5, Alexis Coleman as a freshman for the Lady Panthers. And then number 22, Lauren Collins coming in as a sophomore. And then looks like we have number 4, Nicole Lynn. And then looking as well, number 24, Kylie Hall. And actually, there's 2 Kylie Halls. I believe the first one may be a senior here. I believe that's number 24. And then that's Kylie M. Hall. And then at number 3, we have Kylie Grace Hall, which I believe is a sophomore. I may have got those mixed up, but there's 2 Kylie Halls out there. And so hopefully we won't get them too confused out here tonight. And then, of course, number 23, Lanon Jackson. Coming in as a freshman, and then Izzy McCulley, number 34, coming in as a freshman as well. Emma Ratliff, number 1, playing for the Panthers here tonight as one of their seniors. And then Ava Rogers, 7th grader, coming in, number 25. Number 11, Trinity Rowe, also for the Panthers, sophomore, coming up on the varsity squad this year. And then looks like we got number 32, Riley Thesis, a sophomore. And then number 13, Kat Walters as a 7th grader. And then number 12, Kristen Whited, also a sophomore. And so we can see that a few returning faces coming back in for the Lady Panthers in Emma Ratliff, senior. And taking a look, I believe she's the only senior on the squad. No juniors in for Pikeville so far this season, but they do have several sophomores. Actually, no, a correction, there is a second senior, Kylie Hall. I forgot to mention her. Kylie Hall is senior as well. So 2 seniors on the team there for Pikeville. I don't want to get mistaken and say Paintsville down that way, because that is definitely a big rivalry down that way. Of course, last year, Pikeville, the team that won the 15th region, only had a couple seniors last year. So this is a very young team that the Lady Comets will be taking on here tonight. As well as, of course, looking at West Carter, they were pretty young a couple years ago, but they have been still maintaining some youth underneath there with several sophomores and some freshmen leading out the roster here for the Lady Comets. So taking a look out there on our Facebook world and everything else, if you haven't liked our page yet or shared our stream here today, make sure you get a chance to do that as well. Definitely love being able to do this for our fans and for our student athletes as well. And then, of course, if you're out there in YouTube world, we've definitely got a good following coming on there. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. Love to be able to recognize you out there as well. Put in some comments, say who your favorite players are and who you're rooting for here tonight. And, of course, this will give you just a little bit of information there as far as our social media accounts and everything else. You can find us on YouTube at Manta Sports Media. Media. We're going to start up a Twitter here soon, but we've already got the name out there. It's going to be at Manta Sports, and then, of course, our Facebook page here at Manta Sports Media. So that is our social media that you can follow through there, and we're going to try to get that Twitter up here before too long, as we know that's a great source. So we're not going to stream live on Twitter. We'll stream live on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll be glad to have that out as well. And so we are getting moments away here as we see the Pikeville Lady Panthers coming back out onto the court. Of course, the Pikeville Lady Panthers, coached by Christy Oram. I forgot to look up how many years she has been at the helm here of Pikeville. Let's see if we can try to round that down here. I believe it was ever since the 16-17 season when Christy Oram took over as the head coach there of the Lady Panthers down in Pikeville. And, of course, we have Faith Kahn here for the Lady Comets. And I believe, of course, time gets away from you when you start thinking about it. She's been coaching here since the 2019-2020 season, so she is in her third season here at West Carter and has had some pretty good success. As we mentioned before, won the 62nd district tournament last year, got into the 16th region tournament, and then in her first year at the helm, she picked up another 62nd district championship and made it into the second round of the 16th region in her first season. Or, of course, replacing out Aaron Rayburn, a good basketball player for West Carter himself, but then having some pretty good success as in the coaching area. Of course, ended up retiring and heading in to take over the Better Life Church over in Grayson, and doing a great job with that program there as well. Taking a look here on Facebook, good to see Stella Nolan out watching today, one of our milestone followers. And thank you, Linda Burton, for sending in some stars today. That will definitely go to help us out here, cover some costs and everything else of our streaming and on there. And Debbie Reffett as well. Good to see you out there. So if you haven't done so yet, put a little shout out there on who you're rooting for and everything else. Who do you think is going to win here tonight, or who your favorite player is as well. And, of course, I believe I have that activated on YouTube, so make sure you get a chance to get that as well. And, of course, these will also be available for replay, so if someone can't catch out the game tonight, I know being a church night here on Wednesday, a lot of people may be in service. Hopefully you're not listening to the Manta Sports Media process or program while at church, but if you are, we won't tell your pastor. But this game will be available for replay afterwards, as well as on both Facebook and YouTube. As we see the Lady Comets out of the locker room now, coming in and getting ready to take the court here. And, of course, taking a look as well, Blake Clark, good to see you out there today. Glad to see you in the faculty meeting earlier. I had a very key question to our new superintendent. Won't mention the question out there, but he knows what I'm talking about, and the faculty of West Carter knows what I'm talking about as well. But very key question for our brand new superintendent, Dr. Green. And also I've heard rumors that Dr. Green follows our webpage as well. So if you're listening out, Dr. Green, thank you for tuning in and watching out here today. And thank you, Lorraine Stowler Duval, for those stars out there today, one of our milestone followers as well. Glad to have you out there here tonight. And Mike Kahn watching in from Pensacola, Florida, cheering on the West Carter Comets. Good to have you out there, another one of our milestone followers. This is the second year that we've been in on this, covering over the Comets and Lady Comets here at West Carter, and looking forward to many more years out there as well. And so as we get ready here for the national anthem, we'll see that the colors are going to be presented this evening by the West Carter High School Junior ROTC Color Guard, and we'll bring that to you here in just a moment. Of course, taking a look at Lady Comets' schedule so far for this season. As we mentioned, they are already 1-0 in the season. Picked up their first game victory over Lawrence County in a trip to Lawrence County. And then, of course, on Saturday, West Carter will be here at home in the first round of the EKC tournament, taking on Bath County. And then before on December 11th, taking on Owsley County. And then December 13th, Lewis County, before heading out on the road again on December 16th over to Boyd County. Of course, Pikeville making a little round of the 16th region as they are, of course, starting out their 21-22 season here at West Carter before coming back in and taking on the Kittens of Ashland Blazer on December 4th before going to Boyd County in the Boyd County Round Ball Classic. And so we're going to get ready here to go courtside as we see the ROTC ready to present the colors here this evening. Chris Perry on the PA announcing here tonight for the Lady Comets.
West Carter! Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors and the playing of our national anthem. The cadets would like to remind all of the cadets that removal of all hats and placing your right hand over your heart during the playing of the national anthem is a proper courtesy during this presentation. The color represented this evening by the West Carter High School Junior ROTC Color Guard. Carrying the United States flag is Cadet Anthony Conwell. Carrying the Colorado Kentucky flag is Cadet Major Hayden Shaver. The rival bearers are Cadets Lieutenant Colonel Shane Bear and Commanding Sergeant Major Roy Butler. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing until the colors are exited the playing court.
And a few technical issues going on at the moment, trying to get the sound system going. Of course, definitely the first home game here for the Lady Comets. As we have athletic director. There we go. And as we see the color guard heading off the court, of course, Athletic Director Corey G going down there, putting some fear into the mixer board to get the national anthem to play first. And so as we get ready here to go courtside for the introduction of the team and the starting lineups. So starting at guard, number 1, Emma Ratliff. And then starting at the other guard, number 11, Trinity Rowe. And then number 12, Kristen Whiten at guard. And then Kylie Hall, number 24. And then number 32, Riley Thesis. Of course, this is the Lady Panthers' first game here tonight. And now as we get ready for the home team on the scoreboard, the West Carter Lady Comets. And so starting at guard, number 2, Elizabeth or Beth Middleton. And last year's leading scorer for the Lady Comets, senior number 22, Allie Stone. And then junior number 25, Alexis Bond. And then Millie Henderson starting out here for the Lady Comets at forward. And then at the opposite forward, number 43, Hannah Henderson. So it looks like we've got the three seniors and 2 juniors out there on the court here for the Lady Comets. So it looks like jumping ball is going to be Riley Thesis and Beth Middleton. As we are just moments away here from the start of the game. And opening tip-off goes over to Millie Henderson. As we try to get our scoreboard up and running as there we go. So tip out of bounds goes to the Lady Comets. And so Allie Stone taking at the point guard position here for the Lady Comets. Gets it over to Alexis Bond. Now to Millie Henderson, gets it to Beth Middleton in the corner for 3. That one's in and out. And ball's tipped around a little bit, and they're going to say last touch by West Carter's Hannah Henderson, not Henderson, but by Pikesville, excuse me. Pikeville and Paintsville, very easy to, when you kind of go through and talking about them, it's easy to get those two mixed up, but they're completely different teams. That one's going to be off of the hands of number 1, Emma Ratliff from Pikeville. And so it'll be West Carter's ball. Of course, Pikeville also having a good volleyball season here this past year underneath former 16th Region coach Jason Clark. Lexi Bond takes it in, tries to put it up one-handed. Gets a little bit of a body, but no call. Heading the opposite direction. 3 ball on the way. No good. Taken there by Trinity Rowe. West Carter's Beth Middleton with the rebound. Allie Stone now takes it in, drives the lane, and puts it off the leg. Or tries to get it off the leg of number 1, but apparently missed it there. And so it is Pikeville ball. So West Carter's first turnover here of the half. Gets it down to number 32. She puts it up and in, and so Riley Thesis gets the first bucket here of the evening, and your score is now Pikeville 2, West Carter nothing. Stone taking it out, drives, puts up the one-handed shot, and that is good, and so she scores her first points here at home on the 21-22 season. Double team now in the corner, and they're going to say she stepped on the line, and so that is going to be a turnover there by Pikeville, and so it will be West Carter's ball. Tied up here 2 apiece with 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. Allie Stone calling the play, looking for the motion offense, gets it over to Beth Middleton on the wing. Now gets it up to Hannah Henderson on top of the key. Over to Stone, and Beth Middleton driving the lane, gets bumped there. And so we're going to get our first foul here today. And that foul is going to be on Pikeville's number 32, Riley Thesis. That's going to be her first. team's first of the half. Gets it out to Allie Stone. 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebounded Millie Henderson. Puts the shot back up and good. So your score now is West Carter 4, Pikeville 2. Off of the offensive board there by Millie Henderson. Gets it over to the corner. 3-ball on the way by Ratliff, and that is going to be good for her first points of the game. And so it is now 5-4, Pikeville on top. Stone clearing out the way. Changing up the play, dribbles it out to the wing, gets it down to Lexi Bond. Looking for Henderson, Millie Henderson in the paint. Finally gets it to her. One hands it up, no good. And that's going to be rebounded, looks like by Kylie Hall of Pikeville. Gets it over on the wing now. Number 1 tries to get by Bond, but pulls it up to the top. Starts driving down the lane as number 11, Rowe. Looks like West Carter is in a almost a 2-3 defense at the moment. As drives the lane, puts up the floater shot. No good there by Rowe. Rebounded by West Carter. Allie Stone now taking the ball down. Looking around, decides to drive it. Puts up the one-handed shot. No good. And we're going to get a foul going the other way. And this one is going to go against West Carter's number 2, Beth Middleton. And that's going to be her first, team's first of the half. So Pikeville getting the ball in, moving around. West Carter in a zone press right now. Kind of loose on the full court, but Pikeville able to break it. Gets it up to the top to Rowe. Puts up 3-ball, and that is good. Trinity Rowe, number 11, pulls another 3 up for Pikeville, and the score is now 8-4. So West Carter trailing here by 4 about midway through the first quarter. Stone going to put up a 3 here, and that is going to be good. Her first 3 here of the evening, and that gets West Carter now within a 1-point deficit. Floater there by number 1, battle for the board. Lexi Bond ends up coming away with it. She's driving it down the court, sees Allie Stone on her left, gets it to her, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Hall of Pikeville. And they quickly get the ball moved up, and that is going to be good there by number 32, Riley Thesis. And she is going to get the foul as well. And that foul is going to be against, I believe they said Henderson, but that'll be West Carter's second foul there. And that is going to be good there by Riley Thesis as she picks up the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And Leah Jackson checking into the ballgame now for Pikeville. Allie Stone gets it over to Bond on the wing. Gets it up to Middleton, top of the key. Tip there by Jackson. Now gets it over to Millie Henderson. Back to Allie Stone, top of the key. Drives the lane, decides to pull back out. Redrives back again. And she is double teamed, but tries to throw it back out. And that's going to be stolen there by number 12 of Pikeville, Kristen Whited, and she picks up her first basket here. And so West Carter is going to call a timeout here. There'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
Okay, back here at West Carter, where West Carter takes their first timeout. They trail Pikeville 13-7 with 3:48 left to play here in the opening quarter. Allie Stone takes it down. Pikeville in a man-to-man defense. Gets it up to Henderson, top of the key. She puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Millie Henderson, no good. Lexi Bond, no good. And then Millie Henderson with the offensive board, no good. And that one just about taken down there by Whited, but ends up stepping out of bounds, and so that'll be West Carter's ball. Allie Stone on the baseline shot, and that is good. That's her 7th point of the game, and now it's 13 to, I believe, 9. Pikeville still leading. Pikeville, top of the key, drives it down, kicks it over to the side. 3 ball on the way. That one's in and out there by Ratliff, rebounded by Hannah Henderson. They quickly get it down to Millie Henderson, but she takes some steps, and so steps is going to be called. So that'll be another turnover there by West Carter, and Pikeville getting it down quickly. West Carter looks like they're switching up to a man-to-man defense. 3 ball on the way there by Rowe. That one's going to be in and out, rebounded by Allie Stone. She takes it down the court, kicks it out to number 1, Cameron Burton, who checked in just a moment ago for the Lady Comets. Lexi Bond puts it up, and that's going to be tipped away there by Jackson. And looks like Pikeville's on the fast break, gets it up to number 1, Emma Ratliff, and she picks up her 5th point here of the game. And it's 15 to 9. So 15-9, West Carter trailing by 6. Hannah Henderson looking to dish it off, gets it out to Allie Stone. She gets it top of the key, shoots it no good. Rebounded by Ratliff of Pikeville. Hands it off. They quickly try to get it up to Jackson. She puts up the shot, but she is going to be fouled. So that foul's going to be on Hannah Henderson. With Leanne Jackson to shoot 2. She misses the first one. Beth Middleton checking back in, as well as number 3, Kylie Grace Hall. So she'll be shooting 1 more. Shots up. That one's off the rim. Rebounded Lexi Bond of West Carter. Surveying the field, gets it to Beth Middleton for the easy layup there. So good look there by Bond to get Middleton down in the post for Middleton's first points here of the game. So it's 15-11. Pikeville still leading the Lady Comets. Off the pick, have to switch man. Tries to get it down into post, but ends up kicking it out to number 12, Whited. Jackson, 3 ball on the way, and that is good for her first points of the game. And so Pikeville now leading the Lady Comets here by 7, 18-11. Gets it over to Burton on the wing, trying to take a look, then tries to get it to Beth Middleton. She's going to fire a long 2, rebounded by Millie Henderson. Puts up the one-hand shot. That one's in and out, and that's going to be rebounded by Kylie Hall, number 24 of Pikeville. Top of the key, dribbles it out, kicks it out to the wing, number 3, and that's Kylie Grace Hall. And we're going to get a jump ball. And so it looks like possession here is going to be going to Pikeville. Dribbles down the baseline, ends up losing it, but getting it back again. 3 ball on the way by number 12, and that is good by Whited. Her 5th point here of the game. And Trinity Rowe gets the steal and puts up the bucket, and so 5 quick points there by Pikeville as they lead 23-11. Tries to get to Beth Middleton as they're going to say that is going to be off of Pikeville. So it'll be West Carter's ball. We'll get that point up here. So 23-11. Pikeville on top as they try to get it into Beth Middleton. And that's going to be another jump ball here. This time possession goes to the Lady Comets. And they're going to say she stepped on the line as trying to throw it in. And so it's going to be another Lady Comet turnover. So Pikeville now with the ball. Under 20 seconds left to play here. Going off the screen, pulls it back out, surveying the court. Spreading it out there for Rowe as she kicks it out to the wing to number 12. 3 ball in the way. That one's in and out. And that is going to finish your first quarter. And so here at the end of the first quarter, your score is Pikeville 23, West Carter 11. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
So back here at Hop Brown Court, this is Jeff the Mantis Irwin here on the Manta Sports Media Network, where Pikeville leads the Lady Comets here 23-11, so 12-point difference between these two teams. And Pikeville will have the ball to start out the second quarter here. So that means possession arrow goes to the Lady Comets, and we are underway. Gets it out to the wing. Now back up the top to Jackson. Jackson gets the row off the pick. Finally gets back up top the key, and they're going to have offensive foul going the other way, and that's going to be against Jackson. That's going to be her first, team's second here of the half. So pretty clean first half of as far as fouling goes. Only 3 fouls for the Lady Comets and 2 here for Pikeville. Allie Stone dribbles, takes a shot right around the free-throw line. No good. Rebounded by Beth Middleton. Gets it out to Lexi Bond. Now to Cameron Burton. Puts up the 3 ball on the way. No good. And that's going to be rebounded by number 32, Riley Thesis of Pikeville. Dribbles in, kicks it out to the side there to Ratliff. Good pass. Goes down. And they're going to say that she moved the pivot foot as she was falling down, and so that is going to be a turnover there by Pikeville, and so it will be Wes Carter's ball. Allie Stone calling the play. Pikeville has not pressed the Lady Comets just yet, but does have the 12-point advantage on them at the moment. Lexi Bond shoots the shot right at the free-throw line. And as the fight for the rebound, they're going to say that one goes off number 32, Riley Thesis. And so that will be Wes Carter's ball underneath the goal. Lexi Bond taking it out for the Lady Comets. Allie Stone trying to work off of a couple picks. Finally gets it out to Beth Middleton. Now over to Cameron Burton on the wing. She drives over, gets it to Millie Henderson off of the side. Looking now, gets it to Bond. Bond dribbling around. Gets it out to Beth Middleton. Now back up to Allie Stone, resets up the offense. Drives the lane, kicks it to Millie Henderson. Long 2 on the way. That's going to be in and out. And rebounded by Pikeville's number 32, Thesis. Kicks it over to the wing. Now back up top of the key. Drives the lane as Rowe. Gets it off to Hall. Now to Ratliff. Takes the shot. No good. Rebounded by Jackson. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Cameron Burton of Wes Carter. As she drives it down the court, now kicks it back out to Allie Stone, who drives the lane, kicks it to Millie Henderson. Now Wes Carter gets it down in the corner to Bond. Back up the top again to Millie Henderson. Now to Beth Middleton. Now over to Cameron Burton, who drives down, tries to pass it off, and that is going to sail out of bounds, and so that'll be a turnover there by the Lady Comets. Henderson checking back into the ball game now here for the Lady Comets. And number 24, Kylie Hall, checking back in for Pikeville as well. So Wes Carter backs off the press there for a little bit. Trying to go off the screen. West Carter having to switch defenders. Mismatch up on the top of the court. Switching once again, gets back onto the original defenders there. Drives the lane, pulls it back out, gets it back out to Rowe at top of the key. She resets back up the offense, calls the thumbs up. Gets it to Jackson, top of the key. Hands it off to number 32, kicks it back out to number 11. She's going to drive the lane, puts up the right-handed shot, and that is good for Trinity Rowe. That is her 7th point here of the first half, and Pikeville now leads 25-11. Stone drives the lane. Gets wide open on the shot, puts it up, and that is good there for Stone. That's number 9 on the night there for Stone. And still there by Allie Stone. Gets the ball back, drives down the lane, kicks it to Cameron Burton. Wide open for a 3, and that's going to be good. So Cameron Burton picks up her first basket here of the night with the tray, and the Lady Comets trail here by 9 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds, or just about 15 seconds left to play here in the first half. Jackson off of the pick and roll, puts up the shot, and that's good. Her 5th point here of the night by number 23, Leah Jackson. Kicks it now to Cameron Burton, back up to Beth Middleton going through, and they're going to say that Jackson caught her with the body. So that'll be Jackson's 2nd foul here of the evening. 3rd foul for Pikeville. As number 12 coming in, Kristen Whited. And that probably should have been an over and back, not called there. Lexi Bond takes it in and gets the basket. Picks up her first bucket here of the night. Drives the lane, kicks it over to the wing. Gets the pick, drives the lane, kicks it out to number 1. 3 ball on the way, no good. Battle for the board, won there by Pikeville. Top of the key by number 11. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Hall. Gets it back out onto the wing by number 12. 3 ball on the way, and that is good there by Kristen White. And so West Carter's going to call their 2nd timeout. Ends up with a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. And back here at Hot Brown Court, where it's 30-18, Pikeville leading here by 12 points with 3:16 left to play here in the first half. West Carter now taking their 2nd timeout here. So they'll have 3 left here this evening. And so Lexi Bond going to be taking out for West Carter as Pikeville now starting to go into a full court press. Kind of a loose 1-2-2 full court press as they quickly get it down the court to Burton. Drives the lane, kicks it out to Beth Middleton. Now into Lexi Bond, puts up the shot, and that's going to be deflected there by Whited. And so that will be West Carter's ball. Gets it into Henderson, puts up the shot, and that's going to be good. So Hannah Henderson picks up her first bucket here tonight and gets the 3 throw afterwards. And so Kylie Hall, number 24, picks up her first foul. And Henderson makes the 3 throw, gets the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And so West Carter is now trailing by 11. Gets it over to the wing, wide open shot, and that's another 3 ball there by number 1, Emma Ratliff. It's her 2nd 3 here of the night. And West Carter's now trailing here by 14. Burton with a wide open lane, picks up the dribble, gets it over to Allie Stone. Working it against the defender, tries to get it up, and she's going to be fouled. And so they're going to say that. I believe that is against Kylie Hall, her second, and that's going to be Pikeville's team's fifth. Allie Stone puts up a long two, and that is going to be good there for the Lady Comets. So Wes Carter actually trailing by 3 as we'll get our scoreboard up to date here. And there's a foul there by Wes Carter. And so that foul is going to go against Bond. That's going to be her first, team's fourth. So 33-23 is your score. Gets it into the middle to number 32, and that's going to be stolen there by Cameron Burton. She's driving the lane, looking to pass it, but throws it right into the hands there of Kylie Grace Hall as we're quickly heading in the other direction. Hall gets it up to the top of the key, now over to the wing. Now top of key gets it down to the corner there, now into the post. Back out, good ball movement there by Pikeville as number 12 puts the shot fake up and then drives it in. And so Kristen White with another one and gets the steal. 3 ball on the way, no good there by Rowe. And they're going to say that's going to be Wes Carter's ball as Millie Henderson checking back into the ball game for the Lady Comets. She's going to be replacing out Burton. 1:25 left to play here in the first half. As takes a look at Coach Kahn talking to the officials, trying to get her team a little bit closer here before going into the half. Middleton tries to get it in. Floater pass finally makes its way over to Henderson, and they're going to say as she drives in, that foul going to be picked up there by Pikeville, number 32. Riley Thesis. Or Thice. Excuse me, Thice. And that's going to be her second foul. As Nicole Lynn checking into the ball game for the first time here tonight for the Pikeville Lady Panthers. And that was Thice. I've been saying Thesis, but it's Thice. Allie Stone with a little turnaround jumper puts it up and in for Wes Carter. As Wes Carter trails the Lady Panthers here by 10. As Wes Carter trying to get a half-court trap going on. 3 ball in the way for Pikeville. No good. They're going to try again on the opposite side of the court. No good. That's going to be rebounded by Hannah Henderson of Wes Carter. As we're under a minute left here to play. Allie Stone now, top of the key. Pikeville playing a loose man right now as Stone drives it in and gets the bank shot there. So gets Wes Carter within 8. Pikeville with some good ball movement on the night, trying to avoid the half-court trap there by the Lady Comets. And it looks like they're pulling out, trying to wait on that last second shot. Beth Middleton on the defense there. Trinity Rowe working it against Middleton. Keeping the spread as we're under 10 seconds. Puts up the 3 ball, and that is good. And so your score at the half here is Pikeville 38. Wes Carter 27. And so as we go into the half here, we'll take a brief break and we'll be back here momentarily. You are watching 16th Region basketball action live here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
State Representative Patrick Flannery would like to thank all of our local football teams for a great regular season and to congratulate the local teams that have reached the state playoffs. He would also like to wish them all good luck throughout the postseason. Patrick Flannery would also like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support, and he looks forward to working hard to represent the 96th District and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Paid for by Patrick Flannery.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com on US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Phone 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easterlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
The next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. State Representative Patrick Flannery would like to thank all of our local football teams for a great regular season and to congratulate the local teams that have reached the state playoffs. He would also like to wish them all good luck throughout the postseason. Patrick Flannery would also like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support, and he looks forward to working hard to represent the 96th District and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Paid for by Patrick Flannery.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
And back here where your halftime score is Pikeville 38, West Carter 27. Let's take a look at some halftime stats here tonight. As we take a look, we'll start off with Pikeville shooting very well here tonight. Total overall field goal percentage is 55.6%, but looks like Pikeville is 8 of 10 from the field tonight, shooting 80%. And then from the three-point line, they're shooting they've got 7 of 17 for a total of 41.2%. They're 1 for 3 from the charity stripe here tonight, shooting 33.3%. And then, of course, they, as we mentioned before, that makes them total 15 of 27 on total field goals for 55.6%. They've picked up 12 boards here tonight with a total of 5 turnovers as well in their 38 points. Taking a look now for the Lady Comets, they are shooting from the field 10 of 25 for a total of 40% from the field. They are 2 of 5 tonight from behind the arc. For shooting also 40%, and so their overall field goal percentage, they're 12 of 30 for a total of 40%. They've only went to the charity stripe one time tonight, and they made that, and so they are 100% from the line here tonight. And, of course, as far as rebounds go, Wes Carter controlling the boards here with 19 total rebounds on the night, 10 defensive and 9 offensive. As we said, compared to Pikeville's 12 total rebounds, 3 offensive and 9 defensive. Of course, name of the game right there as well as turnovers. Wes Carter with 8 turnovers so far here tonight with Pikeville's 5. And, of course, your score being 38-27. Taking a look at notable scorers here for both teams. Looks like Trinity Rowe and Kristen White each has 10 points on the night in the first half. Emma Ratliff has 8 points. And then Jackson and Theis has 5 each for Pikeville. Taking a look for the Lady Comets, Allie Stone leading the way, 15 points here for the Lady Comets in the first half. And then spread out pretty evenly amongst the other players. Cameron Burton had a 3-pointer on the night. Beth Middleton, Lexi Bond, Millie Henderson, all with 2 points. And Hannah Henderson with 3. She picked up a 2-point basket as well as had the charity stripe as well. Taking a look at points off the bench, that has to go toward Pikeville as they've got 3 points off the bench to Wes Carter's 3. Second chance points, pretty tight, 3 for Pikeville, 4 for Wes Carter. But the name of the game here tonight is definitely the 3-point shooting there of Pikeville, with them getting 21 points of their 38 from behind the 3-point arc here tonight, with Wes Carter getting 6. Of course, points off turnovers. As we said, Wes Carter had 8 turnovers in that first half compared to Pikeville's 5, and they were able to get 10 points off of turnovers, with Wes Carter getting 5 points off of turnovers as well. And so your scoring guide on there, or your scoring breakdown, the first quarter was 23-11. Pikeville led. Wes Carter actually outscored Pikeville in the second quarter, 16-15, to get us at our halftime score at 38-27. The largest lead of the night was 14 points held by Pikeville. There's been 2 lead changes and 1 tie here tonight. The longest runs of the evening has to go to Pikeville. They went on a 12-2 run in that first half. Wes Carter went on a 5-0 run in that first half as well. And so that is your first half stats looking there. Of course, we'll take a look at specific shooting here for the Lady Comets. Allie Stone, 7 of 12 from the field, 6 of 10 from the 2-point range, 1 of 2 from the 3-point range as well. So that is your halftime stats, as Wes Carter going to have the ball to start things off here in this second half. And we are just moments away here from the start of the second half here at John Hop Brown Court. So now Lexi Bond gets it on the side. Dribbles up to the top, gives it off to Beth Middleton. And that's going to be stolen by Kylie Hall, number 24 of Pikeville. So another turnover there for the Lady Comets. Definitely been hurting them here this evening, as Pikeville picking up 10 turnover points. And there's a turnover by Pikeville and another turnover by West Carter, and that is going to be in there good. So Emma Ratliff picks up the first points here of the night, or of the second half, and Pikeville now leads by 13 at 40-27. Lexi Bond working her way across the top. And that's going to be a 3-ball there by Allie Stone. Bounces around and finally gets that one in. So her West Carter's first points is behind the arc. 3-point as Pikeville quickly getting the ball around. Cross courts it. Now back up to the top. Gets it back off to the wing again. Gets it to the opposite wing. Guarded there by Stone. Now down into the corner. Working it against Henderson. Gets it now to Hall and then back up to the top there to Rowe. Rowe setting up the offense. Now getting it down into the paint. That's going to be tipped there by Beth Middleton, but still picked up by Whited. And there's going to be a turnover there by Pikeville as Allie Stone taking it down, but she's going to pull it back out. Now driving it again, puts up a baseline shot and no good. Rebounded Beth Middleton of West Carter, and they cross-court it now to Stone. 3-ball on the way, and that is good. Back-to-back 3-pointers there for Allie Stone to get started off here in the second half. And there's going to be a steal, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession goes to Pikeville. So West Carter will have the next jump ball there. Now on the wing, gets it over here to the top of the key. Looking for Rowe, gets her on the wing. Rowe looking down into the paint, kicks it back up to the top to number 1. Kicks it out over to Whited. Whited dribbles around, gets it up to Rowe, and Rowe, they're going to say steps called. Stares down the official on that one, wanting to know where in the world that one came from, but call does stand. So West Carter now trailing by 7 here with about 5.5 minutes left to play. About 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Hannah Henderson, 3-ball on the way. That one's going to be in and out. Rebounded Millie Henderson. Gets it out to Beth Middleton. Now over to Allie Stone. Stone off the pick. Gets it to Middleton on the pick and roll. She tries to put up the bank shot. No good. Rowe going to drive it in. Kicks it out to number 32 in the corner. Now gets it to Hall in the middle. She puts up the shot, and that one's going to roll in and out. So first, and I believe they're going to say this one was against Lexi Bond. And that's going to be her second, team's first, as Kylie Hall. And she makes the first one. Second shot's on the way. That's up and off the back of the rim. Rebounded Millie Henderson. Kicks it out to Beth Middleton. Holds it up, gets it up to the point guard, Allie Stone. Off the pick and roll again. Have Hannah Henderson wide open for a long 2. Battle for the boards, and that's going to be won there by Trinity Rowe of Pikeville. Rowe working it against Bond. Tries to drive down, kicks it out to number 1, Ratliff. Ratliff. Good look on the pick and roll there, but looks like we're going to get a foul here as this one's going to go against Millie Henderson. And that's going to be her second. And gets it down in the paint to number 32, Riley Theis, and that's in there for Pikeville. So Pikeville back up to a 10-point lead, 43-33. We'll get our score updated here in just a second. Gets it over to Millie Henderson, now to Allie Stone. Gets it down the paint to Henderson. She tries to put the shot up, and that is going to be in. So underhand shot there by Hannah Henderson. And they're going to say that foul's going to be on Kylie Hall. And that's going to be her third. Pikeville's team's first here of the half. And it looks like Jackson coming back in now for Pikeville as Hannah Henderson going to be shooting the one, and she is 2 or 2 for tonight. Gets it over onto the wing. 43-36. Pikeville still leads. Gets to the Jackson in the middle. She puts up the shot, and that bounces around and no good. And that foul is going to be against West Carter's number 22, Allie Stone. That's going to be her first, team's third here of the half. Jackson's going to be shooting 2. Misses the first one. Cameron Burton checking into the ball game for West Carter. She replaces out Beth Middleton. Second shot's on the way, no good. Rebounded there, Millie Henderson. Jackson is 0 for 4 tonight from the charity stripe. A little bit of an errant pass, but makes it over to Henderson. Cameron Burton kicks it out to Millie Henderson. Foot's inside the line, and a little roll in and out, and they're going to say last touch by West Carter, so that will be a Pikeville ball. West Carter in a 3-quarter court trap. Pikeville able to break it and get it down the court. Rowe working it off the screen. Gets it down into the wing there to Whited. Now back up top there to Ratliff. She drives the lane, puts up the left-hander, and that is good. So 45-36 is your score. West Carter trails by 9, and we're going to get a foul here against Pikeville. And that one's going to go against Jackson, and that should be her third here tonight. Team second. Foul was on the floor, so West Carter will have the ball. Allie Stone gets it to Millie Henderson. Now over to Hannah Henderson. Burton. Now Millie Henderson working the post. Tries to get it back to Cameron Burton, but she was cutting through, and so that's another West Carter turnover. So Pikeville with the ball here. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Gets it back up to Rowe. Now top of the key, kicks it over to Whited. Now back up to number 1, Ratliff on the wing, and that's going to be tipped away there by Stone out of bounds, and so that will be Pikeville ball here on the side. So getting it down in the corner to Whited. Now back up to the top by Rowe. She's going to drive in, kicks it out to number 12. Now back up top of the key. Tries to get it in the paint to number 12. Now to Jackson out behind the arc. And that's going to be tipped, but recovered there by Rowe. Trinity Rowe, number 11 of Pikeville. She's going to drive the lane, kicks it all the way cross court for 3 on the way, and that is going to be good there by Emma Ratliff. That's her 7th point here of the second half. Her third 3 here tonight. And Millie Henderson taking it down into the post, but getting it back out to Allie Stone. Now to the top of the key to Burton. Hannah Henderson now going to drive the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Burton, gets it to Stone in the paint. She puts up the shot, no good. Battle for the board, and they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow here, I believe, should point toward the Lady Comets. So stacking it up on the far sideline there, or the in the lane, and we're going to get a foul away from the ball. And that foul is going to be against Pikeville's number 12. Kristen White, her first, team's third. Stone rolling off the picket fence. They get it into Burton. She puts up, but that shot's going to be blocked there by Rowe out of bounds, and so it'll be West Carter's ball underneath. 1:13 left to play here in the third quarter. Lexi Bond taking it out, gets it into Millie Henderson. Now back up to the top of the key there on Hannah Henderson. Trying to get it into Allie Stone, but went the opposite direction, and so that'll be another West Carter turnover as it is Pikeville now. Gets it down to the post to Jackson. Puts the shot fake, wraps it around, and that is going to be in there for Jackson. Her first points here of the half. And it's 50-36, 14-point lead here by Pikeville. And Burton going to try to force the ball in, goes out of bounds. And so that will be Pikeville ball here with about 43 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Pikeville trying to break the three-quarters trap by the Lady Comets. And looks like Rowe's going to hold it there, try to get the last second shot, but they go ahead and run the offense. Jackson looking to try to get rid of it, finally does over to Rowe. Finally gets off the screen there. Redirecting around, under 10 to play. Tries to get it into Jackson, and that's going to be tipped away there by Burton. So I believe there is just a fraction of a second left. Probably not enough time for a shot. It'd have to be a tip. And that is going to be it for the third quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, your scores, Pikeville 50, West Carter 36. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com. On US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Phone 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
Back here at John Hott Brown Court, where your score here at the end of 3 is Pikeville 50, West Carter 36. Pikeville will have the ball here to start out the fourth quarter. West Carter trailing here by 14 late in this game. Looking to try to close that gap. And Pikeville gets the ball in. Rowe takes it to the side. Going to pull it back out, reset up the offense. Gets it now over to Whited. Back up top the key. Number 32 there, Thice. Pikeville trying to move the ball around, gets it to Whited. Shot on the baseline, no good. Rebounded Lexi Bond of West Carter as she tries to push it up. Pikeville still in the man-to-man. Lexi Bond puts a 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Cameron Burton. Gets a little bump, but they're going to say last touch West Carter, and so it'll be Pikeville ball. So you got Bond, Stone, Burton, Henderson, and there's a steal there by Cameron Burton. Tries a behind-the-back pass there to Lexi Bond, but misses her target. So Beth Middleton coming into the ball game now for West Carter, replacing out Cameron Burton. Gets it now to 32, top of the key, dribbles it off to the side, now kicks it back out to the top. Rowe has it, taking a look, surveying the field. Gets it down to Jackson in the post, and that's going to be tipped there, and a foul by Wes Carter. That's going to be Hannah Henderson's second, team's fourth, with Leanne Jackson here to shoot two. That one's off the mark. She's 0 for 5 on the night from the charity stripe. Second shot's on the way. Off the back of the rim, rebounded there by Henderson, but that's going to be tied up by Theis. Possession arrow points toward the Lady Comets. Gets it to Middleton. Pikeville starting to go to a full court press. Stone stops it around midcourt. Tries to get the offense set up. They double team her, left Henderson open in the paint as Stone drives it down and picks up her first 2-point bucket here of the second half. Pikeville still moving the ball, and that's going to be stolen there by Beth Middleton as she tries to take it in, puts up the left-hander, no good. Gets her own rebound after it tips around and finally gets that to fall in. So that's going to be Beth Middleton's first points here of the second half as Wes Carter closes the gap here to 10 at 50-40. So White, top of the key, dribbles down to the side. She's going to drive the lane. Gets it off the hip there of Alexis Bond. Hannah Henderson comes up with it. Finally gives it up there to Allie Stone. Stone's going to drive down the right-hand side, and she is going to be fouled. That foul's going to go against number 12. Kristen Whited, her second, team's fourth. Both teams with 4 fouls here as Allie Stone going to the line to shoot 2. That first one is up and in. Kylie Hall coming in now for Pikeville. Allie Stone will have a second shot here. Wes Carter's only shot three throws so far, and they have been perfect. Here's number 4 on the way, and that is in there for Allie Stone. So Wes Carter gets it to an 8-point deficit, starting to close the gap. Being closely guarded. Rowe takes it over to the wing, tries to look down in for Hall, and that is up there and good by Kylie Hall. And that is her first points here of the night. Allie Stone gets it over to Beth Middleton. 3-ball on the way off the side of the rim. Rebounded Millie Henderson. Kicks it back out to Allie Stone for a 3-ball, and that is good. That is her third 3 here of the second half, and it is getting a little bit closer there. 7-point game. Drives the baseline, gets it out to the wing, gets it back to her in the corner. 3-ball on the way, and that is good there by Rowe. Her first points here of the second half. Back to a 10-point lead, 55-45. Pikeville still on top. About 4:25 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Stone's going to drive it down left-hand side, puts up the shot, no good, but she is fouled. And that foul is going to go against number 32, Riley Theis. And that's going to be her third, team's 5th. So that is Pikeville's 5th foul as Allie Stone gets back to the line, and that's the first missed free throw by the Lady Comets here tonight, but she'll have a second. Chance to get the lead down to single digits. Shots up, and that's in. And so it looks like Wes Carter going to call their third timeout here, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-4 474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at chriswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Chriswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, case knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
And back here at John Hott Brown Court after the West Carter timeout, they will have two full timeouts left as they trail the Lady Panthers here 55-46 with 4 minutes 20 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. West Carter is going to stay with the three-quarters court trap press as they get it off to the side, now down into the corner. Tries to hit Hall, cutting down into the paint, but that's going to be stolen there by West Carter. Stone gives it up to Millie Henderson. Surveying the court, gives it up to Hannah Henderson for three, and that's going to be good. Her first three-pointer here of the night and helps, gets the Lady Comets now should be within 6. Three ball on the way, return shot by Pikeville. No good, and they're going to say last touch by Pikeville as she was heading down with it. Some contact was made, but no foul called. Be West Carter's ball here. 3:40 left to go here in the fourth quarter. As Middleton gets it over to Hannah Henderson. Now back up to Lexi Bond, driving down the lane, puts up the shot, no good, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Millie Henderson, who fires a three. That's off the back of the rim, and we're going to get a foul. And that foul is going to go against number 1, Emma Ratliff. That's going to be her first, team 6. So West Carter will be in the bonus here for the rest of the game. Tries to get it into Hannah Henderson in the paint. She's got 2 on her, puts up a shot, gets underneath the backboard, gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Millie Henderson. Drives around, puts up the shot, no good, gets her own rebound. And they're going to say that was off of Henderson, and so that will be Pikeville ball. So 6 fouls for Pikeville, 4 fouls for West Carter. Gets it to number 32, puts up a hook shot, and that one rolls in for Theis. 57-49, back to an 8-point lead. As Allie Stone taking it into the corner, gets it up to Hannah Henderson. She swings it around to Lexi Bond. They said she stepped on the line, 2, so they're going to count that for 2. Her first points of the second half, and they quickly get it up the court, and they're going to say that was going to be off there of wide, and so that will be West Carter's ball. So West Carter cutting the lead down to 6. Allie Stone going to try to get half of that back, and that's going to be off the rim, rebounded by number 32, Theis. As fight for the ball there, recovered there by Pikeville. Rose going to drive it in. Pulls it back out to get the offense set up. Rowe kicks it over to number 12. She's got a wide open shot, but no good. Rebounded Beth Middleton of West Carter. Now gets it to Allie Stone, under 2 left to play. And Henderson on the wing and tries to throw it to Lexi Bond. Almost stolen. Bond puts up a shot. No good. Beth Middleton with the rebound, but they're going to say jump ball as looked like Ratliff was there too and got a hand on it. And so that's going to be Pikeville ball. And so that's going to be a timeout, Pikeville, their first timeout here of the half. And we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. State Representative Patrick Flannery would like to thank all of our local football teams for a great regular season and to congratulate the local teams that have reached the state playoffs. He would also like to wish them all good luck throughout the postseason. Patrick Flannery would also like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support, and he looks forward to working hard to represent the 96th District and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Paid for by Patrick Flannery.
Alrighty, back here at West Carter where we are at a 6-point game. One of the closest the closest that West Carter's been to Pikeville in a while here, with 1:44 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Pikeville up 57-51. Pikeville now taking the ball in. Of course, Pikeville still has 4 timeouts. West Carter with 2. Gets it over on the wing, now trying to get into the paint. And we're going to get a foul here by West Carter. That's going to go against number 25, Alexis Bond. That's going to be her 3rd, team's 5th. Pikeville trying to get it in, finally gets it into the paint to Theis as she tries to get a cutting Ratliff, but that's going to go off the back of her heel. And so that will be West Carter ball. So key turnover there by Pikeville here with under 1:30 left to play. Stone drives the lane, puts up the shot, but she is going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against Trinity Rowe. And that's going to be her 1st, team 7th. Stone's first shot, no good. Second shot is up and in. Pikeville quickly trying to get it down. 5-point game, 57-52. About 1:10 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Gets it down into the corner. And that's going to be a missed throw there by Pikeville, and that's going to be a key turnover. With 1:03 left, as looked like that was Ratliff trying to get it up top of the key. And looks like Pikeville is going to call a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back here in 30 seconds here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com. On US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Phone 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
All right, back here at Hot Brown where West Carter will have the ball here. Of course, the foul situation, we'll get that put up there. West Carter has 5 fouls. Pikeville has 7. Stone working her way over to the right wing. Gets Beth Middleton down low as she tries to work it in the paint. Puts up a left-hand shot and no good. Rebounded by Millie Henderson. West Carter with some good ball movement gets to Allie Stone. Now to Beth Middleton again. Lexi Bond top of the key, under a minute left to play. They're going to have to get some points. Good look there to get to Allie Stone, and she's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against number 32, Riley Theis, and that's going to be her 4th. And that's Pikeville's 8th foul. And first shot missed there by Stone. The last 3 trips to the charity stripe, she's missed the front end of 2. gets the second in there, so gets West Carter now within 4. Or excuse me, 4. 55-53. So foul's going to be on West Carter. Stone. That's going to be her second. Team 6. So West Carter still with a foul to give here. Or, that's their last foul to give. And we're going to get that. So both teams now are going to be in the bonus. And that one's going to go against Stone. That'll be her third. So both teams are now in the bonus here. First shot's up, and that is in there by number 12, Kristen White. So she'll get a second. Second shot's underway. That one rims out, rebounded Hannah Henderson. 5-point game, but under 30 seconds left to play. West Carter's going to have to move the ball here. Beth Middleton double teamed, and that's going to be off the foot there of Pikeville. And there's going to be a foul by West Carter. That's going to be their 8th. And that foul's going to go against Stone, and that's going to be her 4th. So both teams now with 8 fouls. First shot rolls in there for number 12, Kristen White. Second shot is up and off the mark. Rebounded by Pikeville, and going to be quickly fouled there by, looks like, number 25, Alexis Bond. And that's going to be her 4th. Team's 9th. So that's going to send Rowe to the line shooting the bonus. First shot is up and in. This is Rowe's first trip to the charity stripe here tonight. Second one's off the mark, and that's going to be rebounded there by Pikeville. Under 10 left to play. Loose ball. And they're going to say that was last touch by West Carter. So Pikeville now with a 7-point lead in under 5 seconds. Runs out the clock, and so your final score here tonight is Pikeville 60, West Carter 53. And so Pikeville goes the 1-0 on the season as they win their home opener. West Carter falls down to 1-1 on the year. And so we'll take a brief commercial break, and we'll be back here momentarily here with some final stats here from West Carter. Your final score, once again, Pikeville 60, West Carter 53.
Time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Link Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
The next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. State Representative Patrick Flannery would like to thank all of our local football teams for a great regular season, and to congratulate the local teams that have reached the state playoffs. He would also like to wish them all good luck throughout the postseason. Patrick Flannery would also like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support, and he looks forward to working hard to represent the 96th District and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Paid for by Patrick Flannery.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com. On US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Phone 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
And back here at Hop Ground Court, where your final score once again, Pikeville 60, West Carter 53. And let's take a look at some final stats here tonight, as we'll see if we can try to get these up here. As there we go. Taking a look at Pikeville first, they were 14 of 18 from the field for a total of 77.8%. They were 9 of 21 from behind the three-point arc for 41.2%. And total field goal percentage, they were 15 of 28 for 55.6% here on the night. They ended up going to the charity stripe 15 times and hitting 5 of those. So not a pretty good three-throw shooting night there by the Lady Panthers in their victory here tonight. And we'll take a look now at the Lady Comets, definitely getting the shots off, as ended up getting 41 total shots on the night, but hitting 14 of those for a total of 34.1% for the field goal shooting percentage. From behind the arc, they were 6 of 15, maintained that 40% throughout the entire night tonight. And then, of course, they were a total of, looks like, 40%, and they were a total of 20 of 56 on the for the field goals for 35.7%. I was incorrect a little bit earlier. Pikeville actually shot 23 of 39 for 59%. So pretty good shooting night there for the Pikeville Panthers, Lady Panthers. Lady Comets struggled to get the shots to fall for them here tonight, as they ended up picking up almost 20 extra shots against the Lady Panthers. but falling short here tonight. Of course, the Lady Comets picking up the battle of the boards here tonight, out rebounding Pikeville 38-21. West Carter ended up with a total of 21 offensive boards and 17 defensive boards for their 38 rebounds. The Pikeville Lady Panthers had 6 offensive boards and 15 defensive rebounds for their 21 rebounds. Pretty even on the turnovers here tonight, 15 apiece by both teams. West Carter kind of cleaned it up a little bit in that second half. As far as turnovers, Pikeville turned it over just a little bit more there on the night. And, of course, your final score, Pikeville 60, West Carter 53. Taking a look at points off of turnovers, West Carter ended up capitalizing on those extra turnovers by Pikeville, but Pikeville ending up winning the points off turnovers, 19 points to 17 points. And then taking a look at three-pointers, as we said before in that first half, that's really what kind of set the tone. Pikeville ending up with 27 of their total points here tonight from behind the arc. West Carter with 18 points. West Carter obviously out rebounding, and then, of course, picking up the second chance points. They had 13 here tonight compared to Pikeville's 6. Of course, points in the paint, Pikeville getting the job done behind the arc as well as down in the paint. They won that battle, 16 points to West Carter's 10. Pikeville also picking up the off of the bench points. They had 7 tonight, and West Carter's had 3 points coming off their bench here tonight. Taking a look at scoring, the leading scorer for Pikeville by 1 point was Emma Ratliff. She was 6 of 10 overall in the night, shot 3 of 4 from the field, and 3 of 6 from the three-point line for her 15 points. Right behind her was number 11, Trinity Rowe. She was 5 of 11 on the night, 2 of 3 from the field, and 3 of 8 from behind the three-point arc. And she was 50%, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. And then behind her was Kristen White. She was 4 of 9 on the night, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 6 from behind the arc, and 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Other notables there for Pikeville, you had Riley Theis with 9 points on the night, Leanne Jackson with 7 points tonight, and Kylie M. Hall, that was number 24, with 3 on the night. Leading scorer for the Lady Comets was Allie Stone with 31 points on the night. She was 11 of 19 from the field. 7 of 3 from the 2-point range, 4 of 6 from the 3-point range, and she was 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. Second leading scorer for the Lady Comets was Hannah Henderson. She was 3 of 8 on the night, 2 of 6 from the 2-point range, 1 of 2 from the 3-point range, and she was a perfect 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. And then, of course, we had 2 West Carter Lady Comets with 4 points, and Beth Middleton and Lexi Bond. Cameron Burton had a 3-pointer in that first half, and then Millie Henderson ended up with 2 points as well. And so your box scoring on there for tonight, Pikeville outscored West Carter 23-11 in that first quarter. West Carter came back and outscored Pikeville 16-15 in that second quarter. Then Pikeville came back up and outscored the Lady Comets 12-9 in the third quarter. And then West Carter dominated that fourth quarter 17-10, falling just short, getting within that, I think it was about a 5-point deficit there, under a minute left to play. Of course, the largest lead of the night was in that first half when Pikeville led 25-11. They had a 14-point lead. There was only 2 lead changes on the night and 1 tie. And, of course, the longest run for West Carter for tonight was on a 9-2 run there in the second half. Pikeville still had that 12-2 run in that first half for their longest run here of the night. And so that's your final stats here from West Carter. And that's going to finish us up here. Of course, West Carter, as we said, falls down to 1-1 on the season as they will be taking on Bath County on Saturday at 6 o'clock in the EKC first round. for the girls basketball tournament. The boys was supposed to play afterwards, but was canceled, and so no word on a makeup or if that's going to be a loss there for the Comets in the EKC first round for them. We'll try to get that information, and we'll try to get the brackets out as well here shortly for you and try to get that posted up on our Facebook page. Then, of course, taking a look for the Lady Comets on down the road. Of course, as we said, this Saturday they're going to be taking on Bath County at 6 o'clock. And then on December 11th, 7 days after that, they get a little bit of a break. And then they'll be taking on Owsley County on December 11th at 6 o'clock as well. And then going their last home game for just a little bit will be against Lewis County on December 13th. Before they go on a little bit of an away streak during the Christmas break holiday. Of course, they'll go to Boyd County on December 16th, and then they're going to be in the Berea Holiday Classic right before Christmas on the 18th, 19th, and 20th. Of course, they're already scheduled to play Knox Central at Berea. And then, of course, taking a look after Christmas, they'll be going to City Between the Lakes Christmas Classic on December 28th and 29th, where they'll be playing Johnson Central and Paintsville down there before coming back in and taking on cross-county rivals East Carter on January 3rd. Taking a look at Pikeville, as we said, they're doing kind of a route of the 16th region here. Of course, defeating West Carter here tonight, and they'll be playing the Kittens of Ashland Blazer on the 4th. And then going to Boyd County, taking on the Lady Lions on December 11th, before having their first home game on December 14th against Paintsville, and then taking on Jenkins for their home game there on December 18th, before going to the Assumption Rockets Christmas tournament right before Christmas, and then heading down after Christmas to the Queen of the Palms tournament down in Fort Myers, Florida. And so that's going to finish us off here tonight. Like I said, if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure that you like our Facebook page and share our feed to everybody else. Glad to have everybody here today. And, of course, thank you all. I didn't get a chance to mention everybody out there, but I do want to thank you. Hit everybody there with a huge thank you. Thank you to our star senders and everything else. Just glad that everybody is there today. So make sure that you get a chance to share our feed. And if you're on YouTube, make sure that you hit that subscribe button that way so that we can be able to bring you these great sports and everything else. So we'll see you all again on Saturday for the first round of the EKC tournament, West Carter versus Bath County. And so for Jeff the Mantis Irwin, your play-by-play announcer here today, I'd like to thank Katie Irwin for doing the camera work here tonight, and Emmy Irwin. She likes to call herself the scoreboard muffin, handling the scoreboard there as well. So I'd like to thank the family for a little bit of help here tonight. So thank you all for tuning in. God bless you all.